Matthew is in need of a second date update this morning, and we're going to try to help him out. Hi, Matthew.
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking my call.
Happy to do it. Says here you went out with Amanda. Is that right?
Yes. All right. Amanda.
So how did you meet, and how'd the first date go?
So we met on Hinge. I mean, the whole dating thing has been like super frustrating for me. I don't know what the deal is.
You're not alone.
You're not alone.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just like repulsive to women or what. Like,
No,
I
that's
doubt
not
that,
true.
honey. You just haven't met the right one.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've been ghosted a few times, and most of the time I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I really liked this girl.
Okay. So she's worth pursuing.
Yeah, I thought so. So, yeah, we met on Hinge, and we went out for drinks, and we hung out for like 2 hours. And then she was supposed to go to this party, so she had to leave. But the 2 hours we spent together were like great. She was super cool and easy to talk to. Like, she laughs really easily.
And she hung out for a while, 2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, and she was like flirty, and she seemed into me. Like, she was like touchy-feely, and she like gave all the signals, like tossing her hair, and I was like, she likes me. But then I don't know. She was like, I gotta go, and she called an Uber. I walked her out to her Uber.
Was it abrupt?
No, it wasn't abrupt. Like, we knew before she made the date, like, she was going to this party, but she could meet me beforehand. So, I mean, we knew going in, like, she had to leave. I mean, maybe that was just an excuse to, so she had an out. I don't know. But
No, but if she hung out for 2 hours, she obviously wasn't in any hurry to bail.
Unless she was just getting drunk. Was she just getting drunk and didn't have anywhere else to go or anything else to do, so she might as well just stay there, especially if you were paying for everything?
No. I mean, like, because we were like talking, and then she was like, no, all right, I really got to go. So she called an Uber, and I walked her to the car. And I mean, we didn't hug or kiss or anything, but I told her, hey, I'm going to call you. And she was like, yeah, that sounds great. So I called her, and I never heard anything back.
Okay.
Wonder if she met someone at the party.
Maybe. Maybe she went to the party and got pregnant. We don't know.
What'd you say, Matthew?
Nothing. I don't know. I just said, I just want to know what happened. I mean, she could have let me know.
Right.
Yeah.
She seemed like, we were going to go out again.
Okay.
See, it would have been easier if she did leave abruptly, like didn't have the party to go to until all of a sudden, oh, wait, I just remembered I have this party to go to. I got to leave. Then we could maybe pinpoint whatever it was you guys were talking about. Maybe there was some move or something you said, but if she had this party play, if you knew going in that she had a limited amount of time to spend with you before having to go off to this party, then it makes it harder to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I've been like doing this dating thing. It's frustrating. You can tell when it's not going right, or when it's just like, yeah, that's not going to work out, or whatever. It just didn't seem like that. It just seemed like she was into me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's worth looking into. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll call her up, see what her deal is, see what she really thought of you. And, if there's a problem there, hopefully we can get her to talk about it. I mean, it's never, this part is never fun, but it could be a growth experience. Get some closure. The goal here is to get a second date. That's why we titled it Second Date Update. We didn't title it Growth Experience.
That's right. But you never lose. You either win or you learn. Remember that.
Yeah, we're gonna rename Second Date Update Win or Learn.
Win or learn. That's right. It's win or learn.
Tim has a look of disgust on his face.
Good.
I don't think so.
There's something there.
I got lots of them. Lots of them.
That's Tim's placating. Yeah, there's something there.
Yeah.
All right, Matthew, hang tight. Second Date Update, continue. Matthew's about had it with dating. He's very frustrated. It's not the first time he's been on a date where he knew. Well, I think we've all been on dates where we felt like this isn't gonna work.
Yeah, you kind of know. If it's real obvious, it doesn't take long.
Yeah, no chemistry here, and that's okay. Kind of sucks. Feel like I wasted the night, but whatever. Had to see it through. But in this case, this was a 2-hour date that went extremely well. They really connected. It was obvious that she was flirting with him. She was in no hurry to leave, even though she had plans for a party that night. They had already discussed this, so he knew going in that she had a limited amount of time, but she used every bit of it with him and seemed happy to hang out for those couple of hours before she had to jet off to the party. And then that was the last time he had ever heard from her again. She did seem agreeable or open to them seeing each other again and communicating further, but there's been no response at all. And it bugs Matthew because he really thought there might be something there with this one. So it's worth pursuing, unless there's anything else, Matthew, that you think is important or pertinent, relevant.
No, I mean, not that I can think of. I think I told you the story.
And well told. So let's call her up and see what's up.
Hello?
Hi, is this Amanda?
Yeah, who's this?
It's Jeff, Jenn, Fritch, and Tim at Q102. How are you? Or it was Fritch. She stepped out. I don't know where she is.
Jeff and Jen radio? This is...
Yes.
Yeah, good morning, good morning.
How are you?
Oh, my God, I'm okay. I hope this isn't about Matthew.
Yes, it is about Matthew. I had to look down at my notes. It is about Matthew.
Oh, God, seriously, you guys? Really?
You sound annoyed.
Well, you have to understand, I can't even believe he called a radio. No, you know what? I can believe somebody like Matthew would call a radio station. He's completely clueless.
Somebody
completely
like
clueless.
Matthew. Okay.
He's clueless.
You want to know what Matthew said? He said he knew you had a party later, but he said the 2 hours that you spent with it was 2 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, about a couple of hours. Yeah, I had something already lined up. And so, I wanted to meet him. I didn't want to blow him off. I thought it would be fun. But anyway.
Right, but why would you spend 2 hours with someone that you're miserable with?
Well, I can tell you because this is a very, very simple explanation. I didn't call him back because it's something he said to me. It's that plain and simple.
Was this something he said like really late into the date? I mean, was this like near the end? Okay. So everything was going okay. And then he said this thing and that killed it for you.
Got it.
Yeah. I mean, there was chemistry, like, okay, I'm vibing, it's all cool. But then like, I'm there, I'm being open and honest and vulnerable. And, I really want to let him see me for who I am.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him about the things that I love. Because I heard all about what he's into and he told me about himself. So I was like, I love my family. I love my cats. I have a couple of best friends. And then I told him how much I love to read and write poetry. I love it. It's like who I am. And that every Sunday I write a poem about whatever I'm feeling in the moment. And it's so meaningful. It's so therapeutic. It's so beautiful.
And it's a weekly practice that you do. I mean, it's not like you're keeping a daily journal, just, scribbling down what's going on in your world and what you're thinking and feeling. Once a week, you sit down and it's like a practice for you.
It's not just a practice. It's a meaningful practice for me. I'm going to publish my work someday. Oh. And I'm telling him all of this. And after I'm done, he just looks at me and shakes his head. It just says, I hate poetry.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not much. I'm like, okay, fine. If poetry's not your thing, but like just to go and like, you basically just shat on my my sole purpose and meaning in life. And I'm just stunned that he didn't think it would be a deal breaker. I'm like, what a bag.
Yeah. Roses are red. Violets are blue.
You're a
Fill in the blank.
Right.
Poo, poo, poo.
Yeah.
On you.
She ain't calling you.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, darn it, Matthew.
Matthew, did you not consider this might have a little something to do with it?
No, I did not. I mean, we were talking about a lot of stuff that we're into. It's like she has this one hobby I think is dumm. It's not like, why is that a deal breaker? I'm sure.
Oh my God.
I'm sure there's things that I'm into that you would think are dumb. I mean,
I have a way of communicating where it doesn't like on your.
I just think it's okay if like couples have their own thing. I don't know why that's a problem.
Oh, so you're kind of like seeing it like how, married couples, he goes and plays golf on Sunday mornings while she goes to book club with her friends.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of looking at it like that. Like she wouldn't want to
do it if it makes you happy, but I don't want anything to do with it.
I don't want any part of it. It's not my thing.
But I'm not going to, I don't want to be with somebody that just says, I hate it. I mean, it's something I love to do and you hate it. It's like, I want to be with somebody who will get it. I want support, not some like nasty attitude. So it's not a match.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you want somebody that you can share it with and talk about it and let him read it and get his thoughts on it.
And even if he doesn't like it, he can say something like, "Oh, that's really cool."
Yeah, just lie.
She might be looking for a little bit more than that's really
I don't
cool.
know. It's a start.
It is something.
No, I don't want a liar, but like I just want somebody that will be like, I can appreciate that. It's not my thing, but tell me a little bit more about that because I'm an evolved human being, and I want to maybe learn a little bit more about you through this.
Oh my God, baby, that is beautiful. That is so good.
Yeah.
But it's just like with the bro attitude, get lost.
Right.
Okay.
My a high school classmate of mine went on Facebook and said someone had challenged her to write a piece of poetry, I guess, every week. And so she started doing that. And she's really good.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole side of her I've never seen
You
before.
didn't know
She's
existed. Yeah. That's
really
cool.
good.
That's cool.
Well, I'm sorry. There's clearly no second date here. There's no hope for this.
Correct.
But Matthew, if that sheds some light.
You didn't win, but I sure hope you learned something.
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, it's just not what I'm into. Good luck finding a guy who likes poetry.
Okay, well, good luck finding a girl that likes.
And well, thank you, Amanda, for taking the call. And Matthew, good luck out there.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, all right.
Take care.
Look, he sounds all annoyed. He hasn't learned a thing.
Not a thing.